streaming?
See if it works.
I have to get some eBay.
I haven't checked my mic
Chinese
yet.
lighting.
Check.
Checkity check.
Settings are the same as yesterday, so
They are.
hopefully
Man, when have we ever recorded 2 days in a row? This is amazing.
we haven't, because we've only done 15.
It took 15 episodes to get here.
Look at how far we've come, hey? Hi, Mom. Aren't you proud of me? Hey, do you want to boom that mic down a
My
bit?
champagne glass.
So that my beautiful face isn't obstructed?
Probably, yeah.
Nice. Did you guys like that movie, Here Comes the Boom? That's what it was called, right?
Never watched it.
Who was in that movie?
Kevin James?
Oh, Kevin James. Right.
Okay.
Okay, well, it was supposed to be 8 o'clock, but here we are. 8:37.
8:37, always on time.
Always on time, every time.
Sweet.
What
So
do
you guys think?
What do you guys want to start with? I'm still riding high from that fucking Diaz Masvidal announcement.
Yeah. Me too.
That's some audio overlay.
That's going to be unreal.
That's going to be on, November 2nd.
November 2nd.
Who's off November 2nd?
November 2nd.
I'm taking the next day off work.
Are you?
Yeah, I think I can afford one day off
You going to take a Sunday off?
in 7 weeks.
You're going to need it.
I'll take that one day off.
Good.
What a great fight that is, man. Masvidal, Diaz.
You know what's great about that announcement too is like a lot of other fighters I'm sure are going to be scrambling to get on that card. Fucking
Yeah.
New York,
MSG.
New York City.
MSG.
You know what I just realized? We should do an intro again.
Should we?
Yeah.
Oh,
Every
okay.
time.
Every time?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess we're still on Twitch, hey?
Yeah.
This whole Twitch crowd, they don't know who we are.
No, they don't.
Who was on with us last night? It was T Barry.
T. Barry.
14.
Very.
And then I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah. That was pretty much it.
We got to build this audience
We
now.
haven't. Yeah, we have to cultivate an audience.
All right. Well, for all those of you who are new out there watching us now, we are MMA, etc. I'm Myles. To my
I'm
left.
Cam,
To my right.
Brandon.
and this is episode 16, post UFC 242.
Yeah. Sometimes we're MMA, sometimes we're etc.
Yeah.
Hi, Rob.
It's all.
Yeah.
Hi, Rob. You're supposed to be here.
We are typically 4 hosts.
You'll
you
see.
know,
You'll see
10% of the time.
the fourth silhouette is mainly a question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Third silhouette, I should say.
We try to fill him in with guest rogues though.
Mm-hmm.
We do.
So we might have the next time. We might have Mr. Andre.
Yeah.
Here.
Mr. Ryan Andrade, our
Local
artist extraordinaire.
Mm-hmm.
We may also have an Ultimate Fighter tryout E. What's the way to say that?
Contestant.
Contestant. I'm like, well, not even contestant.
A runner-up
A run
to contention.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's just call him an Ultimate Fighter 1 alumni.
Why don't we just say who? Yeah,
let's
say
just
that.
bullshit. Like, who cares? He was involved in to some extent, which makes him an alumni of the program.
And he was a pioneer.
For
as well.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
So
he may come on
stay
and tell
tuned for
his
that.
story. We know some other random people that also may come on if
Yeah.
they're in Edmonton.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Suffice
There's lots going on here.
Suffice to say, we're well connected.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Suffice to say, we need a new computer as well because it can't handle the
Yeah.
frame
Yeah.
rate
Yeah.
clearly.
We're having issues because
Are we dropping frames?
This is
Oh
the
my
Stuck in the
God.
Mud podcast.
brought
You
to
know what?
by-
It took a lot for us to climb to rank 62 in the top rankings of MMA podcasts. But, even rank 62, only gets us so far as equipment. We need to do better.
Yeah.
We need to do it for the fans, for the people out there.
that are
'Cause
watching.
That's who this is for. That's what this is all about. It's for them.
Yeah. It is at the end of the day.
As Cam goes and tries to troubleshoot whatever's going on behind the curtains,
Our
behind
frame
the
rate.
scenes.
Tries to troubleshoot our frame rate.
Yeah,
Well, we awkwardly watch ourselves on the TV screen.
yeah.
It's all right.
Like 8 seconds behind.
Yeah. Can somebody comment just to say like?
What do we got?
Videos keeping up to
is
the
that
audio.
is that 158 eyeballs on us, or how does Twitch work? Or is there 2 people watching us right now?
I'm gonna guess 2.
Probably 2.
Yeah, it's 2.
Nice. What's up, you guys?
And one of them is us.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Nice.
this works.
Nice.
Get the frames in half.
Shout out to T. Barry last night anyway for sticking in there with us.
Yeah. Shout out.
He's a trooper. Whoever you are and wherever you're from.
I miss Dan from Oregon.
Dan from Oregon was a...
He's like, he hates Conor McGregor, so I think we turned him off completely. From
Yeah.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
because
that's what
he
happened.
stopped watching after that card, hey?
Sorry,
Yeah.
Dan. You gotta watch a
Oops.
promo video we got coming up,
Yeah,
At some point.
I think he'll like it.
Yeah.
which is pretty good.
Oh shit!
The
I
next-
got the final version today.
Well, we're gonna release
Did
it on the
you?
next
I did.
McGregor card.
yeah.
Okay, so next time Connor... Tune in, Dan from Oregon, next time Connor fights.
Yeah.
We also had that fella from San Diego.
Oh, that's right.
We had some cool...
And then
We had a thing going
and then we
on.
just didn't record for like 3 months. So you know.
or we got,
Oh right, that thing happened.
that thing happened.
That we shall not speak of.
Got banned from YouTube.
If I...
So let's go over some tweets. So this is Brian Ortega, post UFC 242.
September 19th.
No, September 7th, 2019.
Okay.
So close.
He says, "If I had
But
that
so
neck,
far.
if I had that neck like that, it would be a wrap."
Oh, speaking
Ooh.
to Dustin Poirier's
Okay.
failed attempt.
Mhm.
Brian, what was the humidity in Abu Dhabi today?
Might have been a little slippery.
Yeah.
Just
And
saying.
and how many degrees Fahrenheit was it in there?
All of the
And-
degrees Fahrenheit, all of them. It was all of them.
And do you remember your last fight? Also,
Yeah, there's that.
just saying. It's pretty easy to say that.
It's
You know,
yeah,
from
it's,
Twitter.
it's nice to say that from Twitter, I guess. And you're also not squeezing Khabib's neck.
Yeah, and you don't have him on top of you.
Yeah,
You know.
after suffering through the
Yeah.
rounds previous.
But I'm also white belt, so whatever.
Yeah.
Like I say,
But I mean, that was also a fight that was talked about briefly
T City.
when who pulled out of that QB when Al stepped in.
Oh,
Quinta.
wasn't it Tony Ferguson? Didn't he wipe out?
Was that
wipe
when it
out on
was?
the,
Yeah,
the
the
AV cables.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff?
Maybe that's when
Yeah.
it was. Yeah,
Also, Brian would watch you in that fight for sure,
yeah. I was
because
just
that'd be sweet.
joking. What I said.
Yeah, if you had-
We love you, Brian.
I'd like to watch you take that neck. It'd be cool.
Another tweet from Dylan Dennis, of course. This only took like 5 minutes post fight. Mark my words, at the Notorious MMA will win the rematch.
Sure. I mean,
Nobody's gonna mark your words because you can't even. It doesn't matter.
yeah, because of
Where do
reasons.
you fight again?
Bellator, man, he's undefeated.
I know. But like, what are most like
He's calling out Jake Paul right now for the boxing match.
really?
Is he?
You know who Jake Paul is?
No idea.
Famous YouTuber.
Oh, that Jake Paul.
Not a pro
Oh.
fighter. That
Yeah.
Jake Paul.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It's
Hey,
really-
Dylan,
It's really cool.
you're killing it, Dylan.
Hmm.
Keep doing your thing.
Okay, let's
Mhm.
go to the next one.
Oh, Ben Askren.
Ooh,
Damn, Khabib made him quit. Beast.
boom, roasted.
Did he make him quit though? Or did he just like choke him almost unconscious?
Yeah. I think a few more seconds and he
I
would
think-
have been out
I think he made him
like
quit.
a light
Yeah.
bulb.
I mean, technically he did, I guess, eh?
Yeah, he made him quit.
Sure, he's not wrong.
But it's not like Dustin had a choice in the matter.
No. Like quitting was the only option.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was,
he
it
also
really
could have
was.
not tapped. Right? He also could have not tapped.
Okay, if he
It's
didn't
barbaric.
tap,
Yeah, I agree.
had he not tapped, he would have
sleeping.
solidified his reputation as the guy with the biggest balls in the UFC.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, undeniable.
Yeah, undeniable balls. Hey,
Undeniable balls.
Huge balls.
Huge balls.
All right,
go to the
else you
next
got?
one.
What else you got,
Huge
Cam?
balls. Yes, you shall.
ESPN, shall we try this one more time? Picture of Khabib and Tony.
Yep. 5 times a charm, right?
Yeah, because we decided
Yeah.
it was between 3 and 5 times
Yeah.
last night.
And we
as
found
per
out it
our
was
guesses,
4.
And we found out it was 4.
Yeah.
That they've tried to buy.
Oh
I
man.
love how you put that.
So, We shall try it one more time, I think.
Let's do it.
If they do not do the GSP fight, which I don't honestly think they should, as much as I want to see it as a fan.
Well, hold on.
not.
No, you got to elaborate that. Yeah. What do you mean they should?
Okay. They should not do it out of respect to Tony
Oh, of course.
for being such a badass.
Yeah.
Consistently.
But that's the only reason.
Fucking murking dudes. Making Pettis quit as well.
Yeah.
All these guys he's beat. He's beat everybody. You got to give him the shot.
But in
You got to give him the shot.
in the alternate reality where Tony Ferguson does not exist, GSP's next.
Yeah, for sure. He might even
without a doubt.
He might even be now. He might even be.
We'll see. Yeah.
Nobody knows.
I mean, if they can't make the Tony fight happen,
well, except for like 3 people. 3 people know for sure.
that's true.
Dana and
The two blokes
Let's
fighting.
pull up this UFC tweet. It says the People's Champ is hyped for the People's main event.
UFC 244.
Look who tweeted down here.
The Rock.
Oh.
The Rock. I will do all I can to be there for this one, brother. Fuck yes.
And neither guy is Samoan.
Nope.
That's how you know this was the People's main event.
This is legit. If The Rock says
I-
that, that's
you know
got to
what?
be worth some fucking money.
I
Oh,
cannot
totally, man.
wait to see the belt that Dana puts together for this. The baddest motherfucker belt. Like, it better be legit. It better be a beautiful physical object that is wrapped around one of these guys' waist at the end of that fight.
It's a Ferrari with a belt attached to the door.
It's a fanny pack full of cocaine.
With gold stitching on the front.
Yeah.
Baddest motherfucker.
It comes with 40 strippers.
Oh, hell yeah, it does. Book my rematch for Moscow. And all right,
Isn't he fucking
the
awesome?
winner of the best tweet comes directly from Conor
He said-
McGregor, of
he
course.
said, I want Khabib in Russia.
in Moscow.
Should I pull up that Dana White video?
You should. We won't get pulled from YouTube because we're on Twitch.
Oh my god, that is amazing. Like, of course.
Why do you want that? Why do you want that? You know?
You know what Connor told me? He says, I want Khabib in Russia. Is he fucking awesome? He's like, I want Khabib in Russia. He's talking about Khabib in Russia right after. I want Khabib in Russia. Yeah.
I'm just saying sorry for what I said, and that's it. I'm trying to move on.
Oh, that's a great video.
Oh, I love it.
That's good.
It's aged well.
I'm sorry
Oh.
for what I said.
Are we frozen again?
I think so.
Oh yeah.
And that
shit.
shit. Fuck. We gotta watch. Well, our audience picks out.
Yeah. Thanks, Panda Man
Frozen. Thank
212. If you can still hear me,
I guess we got to keep a video feed right on the
we got to keep it somewhere in there.
on
I
ourselves.
guess we need a new computer.
just turn the frame rate down some more.
Hey, we're back. It's like we never left.
Panda Man's still here, or is he gone?
Sorry about that,
She.
all 3 of you
Is-
viewers.
That's Joshua.
Is it serious?
Mm-hmm.
Josh, what the fuck is up? Yeah, that guy's awesome.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Where were we? I got one more for you.
All right.
Glad all that video's gone of us
Josh-
reacting to that. That's
Josh,
good.
Josh hasn't been. Josh has not been lighting up Instagram lately. What is going on, Josh?
So this is Khabib jumping over and jumping on a Dana White.
Hugging Dana, yeah. Looks like he was going in for a some kind of a choke.
Did Dana talk about what he said?
Oh, I haven't
Like,
I haven't listened to
did-
any post-fight interviews with Dana.
Okay, so Khabib says, post-fight press conference, he says, I want GSP
Oh God.
in
damn.
Africa or something like that.
What?
and they want to. Khabib said all proceeds go to charity or whatever, and Dana White said, "You want to fight GSP? Sure." And that was like pretty much it. It was like there's this brief little exchange.
Like, Dana has been already in conversation.
We gotta find this.
Okay, I'll try and find it.
Dana's already been in conversation with GSP, like anticipating this, right?
Mm-hmm. It's frozen again.
Yeah, it is. What's up, Twitch? Come on, why you got to do us dirty like this?
It's never happened on YouTube.
Yeah. If this keeps up, we're gonna have to go back to YouTube in a month. 30 days.
Are we losing everything that
reasons
we're doing right now?
I mean, I'm pretty sure the video is useless.
The video will be useless for sure.
But our sweet, sultry audio.
Can we still post the audio to iTunes
good.
though? Yeah. Cam says yes.
Good.
So that's good.
That's where all our viewers are anyway, right?
Yeah.
Hey, we're back again.
We're back.
For how long though?
It's gonna go to 720p maybe.
What did you have it on before?
1080.
Oh, that's probably a little too much.
Oh,
Even at 3 terabytes per second up and down.
smaller frame for a 720, hey?
A little bit.
Yeah. Man, I look like shit now. What the
Josh,
hell?
what's up?
Yeah, if this doesn't work, then I don't fucking know.
Well, there's always 480.
Let's pull up the old apple.ca and look at IMAX.
Yeah.
Anybody got a good IMAX spec out there that's not going to break the bank?
They all break the bank.
Yeah, that doesn't exist.
Don't they?
Unless you're getting a refurbished one from like 5 years ago.
Yeah, and you decide, it's like, well, I could spend the extra $180 and double the RAM.
No, it's like I could spend the extra $860.
Is it that?
It's
Seriously?
fucking retarded.
Well, now they come with like whatever, 24 gigs of RAM or something.
The video for this podcast might be a little fucked, but hey, it's only episode 16.
Josh, what's happening?
Did Josh leave? He might
Probably.
He might have. Does he get like notifications or something? How does Twitch work?
I think so.
There must be notifications.
Hey guys, okay, we have Recovery City joining us. He says, "Hey guys, love your YouTube and podcasts. Greetings from New Zealand."
Greetings, thank you.
Thank you
Thanks,
very much.
Recovery City.
That might be the nicest thing anybody's ever said to us.
Quite honestly, it's more than the nicest thing anyone's ever said to us. So thank you. Much appreciated. Love the avatar.
Yeah, we get trash talked a lot, let's be honest.
Oh my god. And when
Nobody appreciates our opinions on the Chernobyl miniseries.
But seriously,
Nobody
though,
likes our love of Conor McGregor.
when you talk so much
No.
shit, what else are you to expect?
I guess.
But also, it's nice to receive some love every now and then.
Yeah.
So thank you.
I mean, for every positive comment, that helps me get through 100 negative ones.
Yeah. It feels like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
That's true.
Yeah. Very cool.
I feel like...
Thanks for tuning in. What time is it in New Zealand, by the way?
Oh, yeah. Good
I would
call.
love to know.
It's like sometime in November over there.
And does Recovery City...
3 p.m.
Cool.
Nice.
It's in November. Which is also beautiful, I'm sure. Okay, cool. So, we're from the,
We're from the northern hemisphere, so we're stepping into fall, going into winter. You're stepping into spring, going into summer, so that's pretty cool.
we're basically, we live on Hoth.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Frozen shithole.
Yeah.
Hey, Recovery City, if you're ever in the Edmonton area, give us a shout. Come on the podcast.
Come on down. Podcast tourism is the next big thing.
We will not pay for your flight, I'm sorry.
No.
So Recovery City, just, while we're on the topic, do you recover vehicles? Do you recover anything? Or is it just a...
Or are you drunk that often
Euphemism.
that, like, you basically live in a state of recovery all the time?
Yeah. Or that.
Recovery City.
Because that's cool, too. I'm down with that.
Yeah. We've been lighting it up a little bit ourselves.
I was listening to Brennan Schaub. He was talking about having BJ Penn on his podcast
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
because
really?
of all the drama that's been going on with BJ. And he's like, yeah, BJ. He's like looking in the camera. He's like, yeah, BJ, if you ever want to come on the podcast, talk about whatever's going on. He's like, I'll pay for your first class flight out here and set you up in a hotel and all this. I was like, fuck, I wish we could do that for,
no
guests.
kidding. Be a pretty easy way to get guests in the first place.
Hey, Conor McGregor, if you ever want to come on the podcast, we'll pay for your.
You know what? I would take out a fucking second mortgage on my house.
We'll finance your first class.
How cool would that be?
It'd be worth it.
I actually, I sent a message to all the fighters that fought on the Edmonton card recently.
Oh yeah.
Sent a message. I was like, hey, we're a local podcast. Good luck in your fight. Expecting like a couple of fighters got back to me and said thank you very much. But I was gonna try and if you're here for a few
develop
days,
a conversation. Yeah.
Let's do a podcast. That'd be fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Because it was some lesser known fighters, but never really.
Doesn't matter.
You never know.
Never got into that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I was like, it's kind of
That's
a cool idea.
thing to do, though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Honestly.
Or even reaching out to some local gyms or something with fighters that have upcoming amateur or pro fights or something.
I don't
something
think
like
it would
that.
hurt, honestly, to talk, Mike Miles or whatever the fuck in those, different gyms around the city.
Yeah.
We could do.
Oh, are we frozen again? Oh,
nice.
goddamn.
No.
Sorry,
Oh,
guys.
sorry. Yeah. I like Recovery City wrote us something, though.
Yeah, he says, when you do things working out, being productive, life, work, school, etc., is really physical and tiring. You need to rest and recover.
Yeah.
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 So he's just living in a constant state of recovery.
Fucking out there getting after it.
I love it.
And he
That's
has to
my kind
recover.
of that's my kind of
Attaboy.
human being.
Mm-hmm.
Attaboy, a girl, Zer, whatever.
Yeah. Zer. Fucking getting after it. That's what it's about.
Inspirational as fuck.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I like it. Thank you. Much appreciated. So New Zealand, I wonder is that a place, from your own perspective, if you're born and raised there, is that a place where people always like to talk about going away from? For us here, we grew up, we go to school with a lot of people that they can't wait to get away from.
Oh yeah,
this place.
There are two types of people that live in Alberta, Canada. The people that can't wait to get the fuck out of here, and the people that are like, oh, I'm going to be here for the rest of my life.
Seems that way, doesn't it?
Yep.
We have a lot of people that come and work from other places, and they want to, come here and make big money and go home.
Yeah.
Or which is understandable. But I just wondered, New Zealand seems like such a beautiful place.
Well, essentially, let's be honest. Our experience, maybe I'm just speaking for myself, but our experience of New Zealand is essentially through the Lord of the Rings movies. Am I correct?
Lord of the Rings and other, name that fantasy type movie or series that was filmed there.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as shitty as that sounds, that's about the extent of my knowledge of it.
Yeah, and that's not like okay, sorry. Got a bit off on a bit of
shit
a
we deal
tangent
with?
there. Yeah, so we got some.
Why are you showing me these negative comments, man?
I was in the middle of a train of thought there.
Don't read YouTube comments. That's all I can say.
Oh man.
Self-reflection. Doc Dreamer.
Doc Dreamer.
What do you do for work?
Mother.
What do you do? What do you do every day, Doc Dreamer?
Let's stay on a positive note with Recovery City over on Twitch.
It's all right. It's It's all naturey and stuff. It just means it's under max development. Yeah. That is a real problem, isn't it? In beautiful places, people want to develop the land, sell it to.
That last comment is pretty interesting. It's a nice place, but we are at the bottom of the first world of countries. I've never heard anyone say something like that before. That's interesting though. Of all the first world countries in the world, New Zealand's at the bottom of that list.
Do you mean
it's so weird to think about
standard of living, or which in particular, what type of thing do you mean? Standard of living or
standard of living?
Yeah.
So I've got a question because I need some perspective on that comment. When I say name a second rate, second world country, what comes to mind?
Ooh. Okay, well, because I'm not very well read or educated, for that matter. Like, you want to talk about... okay, well, that's good. Okay, cool.
Yeah, like Australia, I would definitely say is a first world country.
Mm-hmm.
And just for context, for the listeners on iTunes and stuff, Recovery City says it's like Australia has nice homes, higher wages, better standard of living compared to New Zealand.
Yeah.
So like, just to understand that a little better, is that more like your benefits would be better with employers? Obviously, wages is self-explanatory, but like healthcare, those sorts of things, education, just.
But like with all of that, like
Better
cost of living has to be higher in Australia too, for all of those to be higher. I don't know.
It
Like
seems like that's the general idea,
at what
right?
point, I'm trying to go like big picture with this. Like at what point does a country move out of like the list of second tier countries into first tier countries?
I'm sure there's a definition for it, you know.
Like, is it like a percentage of your population is living in poverty, and as soon as like only 10% of your population is in poverty, then you're a first world country?
Right.
Is that the definition?
Because we have
like that's probably one of many factors you could measure from.
Right. Yeah.
But also, hold on a second. Recovery City, who do you have? Israel Adesanya or Robert Whittaker? That's what I want to know. Because if you're from New Zealand, that's what I'm curious about.
Who do you lean towards?
Izzy.
Yeah,
Izzy.
because
There you go.
Attaboy.
Oh, really?
I'm
But
biased.
but wasn't Robert Whittaker was born and raised in New Zealand, though, I believe.
And then he moved
Right?
to.
And he moved to Australia?
Like an expat.
Pretty sure, unless I'm just making that up.
We make a lot of stuff.
But there was a
Recovery
reason.
City will correct on that.
There was a reason I was curious about that, like coming from like somebody who lives in New Zealand. Because I'm pretty sure they're both from New Zealand. Yeah,
Grew
he
up
grew
in
up in Australia.
Australia.
Okay.
I can't see the whole screen. Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, good to know.
So
Good to know.
why are you biased for Izzy then? That's what I'm curious
Because he's
about.
there, he's repping the area currently.
Repping the area.
Like both guys. Okay.
Yeah, I like both guys too.
Do you think that's going to be a big? That's going to be a big fight.
Mm-hmm. It's a huge fight.
I mean, it's a big fight here anyway. I'm excited for it, but you always wonder if you're a little more excited, like a guy like Conor McGregor gets so many eyes, or name the champion that's from North America or South America, and they get a lot of eyes over here. But I'm always curious about what kind of numbers these guys do overseas, or what kind of buzz they get overseas. Like Michael Bisping.
It's got to be getting better over time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be. It has to be. As with all these things, they grow.
Yeah.
Also, too, we got, sorry to change the subject a little bit, but we got Bellator going on tonight.
Oh, that's right. When does that start?
We got Czech Congo versus
That card's already on, isn't it?
Ryan Bader.
It's 9 o'clock here.
Let me just pull something up
It is
over here.
It is early. We've been drinking a lot already.
Yeah.
So, man, we got distracted by that guy's comments on YouTube. That
It ruined your day, didn't it?
no.
It's like someone just taking a shit down your
I
throat.
got a lot of shit that happens on a daily basis that doesn't really bother me as much.
Yeah,
But
I'm still going to sleep
It's always
well tonight.
food for thought.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's,
Okay.
No.
it's a waste of breath
No,
is what
no,
it is.
man, I'm gonna.
As somebody who
that's
takes MMA podcasting too seriously. If you stumble upon our podcast, you should not be that fucking angry about it.
Well, it's like just stopping by, but
Yeah, it's better than those guys that are just stopping by to write a novel to us.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry we hurt you.
I just want to talk to those people in person and be like, what did you expect? Go watch Rogan's podcast then? Like,
Yeah.
go listen to Schaub talk.
Like, that's the kind of
Yeah, we're
person
just
that,
How did you get here?
We're just talking shit. I mean,
that's the kind of person
Really?
that, like, would corner you at a party and, like,
just
you know,
beat,
just
give you a fucking.
beat you to submission with his conversation.
Yeah. That's why I appreciate people. Like, honestly, thank you, Recovery City, for stopping by.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Like,
You're the type
guys
of
like
fan
that.
we do this for.
Yeah, like we just, honestly, we figured we were just talking shit, having drinks anyway, and why not record it?
And you know what? We're going to continue to do it exactly that way.
Yeah.
So if you enjoy watching this type of podcast, it ain't going to change much.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to get better.
Oh yeah.
It's just, we're putting in reps.
Putting in the reps, yeah.
We're putting in reps.
There's no more links
Some
allowed.
recovery time.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a
That kind of shuts that down, hey?
notice on Reddit. No more links.
Too bad.
We got the Bellator app.
Hey, Recovery City, do you have a link to a Bellator stream by chance? Or
Okay, so this was a question I had too for people that were overseas. How does the pay-per-view work over there? Like if you're in Europe or outside, the North and South America areas.
Yeah.
How does the pay-per-view thing work over there? Like, is it you guys still buying pay-per-views? Or are you going to bars that buy pay-per-views, or is it on network television and the network television, or the network has to buy from the pay-per-view company? Like, how does that whole thing work?
Sky pay-per-view. So
Yeah,
so
I've heard
Recovery
that.
City says here you pay $24 to Sky pay-per-view. So Sky pay-per-view is just like a pay-per-view service that handles pay-per-views over there.
Sky
Sky
Sports.
Sports.
Okay,
Sky Sports.
I've heard of that before.
Okay.
So here it's like, okay, so $24.
That doesn't sound like a lot of money from our perspective,
From-
but that's probably a lot over there.
Yeah, like so if we American dollars, like we buy an American dollar for like $1.40 right now,
Yeah.
basically. So there's a party going on upstairs.
I know. I wonder. I was thinking. I was wondering if any of that was coming through on the audio. Probably.
So we buy like an American dollar for $1.40, and our pay-per-views cost us roughly, what are they, $59 right now? $60 Canadian.
like $65, I think,
Okay, so they've gone
65,
up.
yeah.
They go up. So it's like $65 Canadian
for one pay-per-view.
for one pay-per-view. So if that's $24, I mean, I'm not going to pretend I know what.
Well, let's
the
do a
exchange would
conversion.
be, but
What's their
what's your currency in New Zealand?
The New Zealand dollar.
New Zealand
Obviously.
dollar. Okay, well, he wrote dollar signs.
Okay, so we pay 76
New
Zealand
Zealand
dollars.
dollars for a pay-per-view.
per, yeah. Interesting.
Hey, there you go.
Whoa,
First roast.
this guy's a
I mean,
savage.
ESP. Is this the? Oh, this is the ESPN Plus app. Thank you.
Yeah, New Zealand is a Commonwealth country like Canada, he says.
Oh, that's true. I remember that now.
From school.
Yeah. Way back when.
So who is the figurehead for New Zealand?
So New
government?
Zealand must have a prime minister. Here's a question. Do you have pictures of the Queen on your money?
Yeah, how does that? I mean, the British basically kind of pounded everybody in the ass at some point or the other.
Nice pun. I appreciate that.
Every now and then it happens. Okay.
And this ESPN Plus app is a little weird, hey?
It's always giving us troubles.
I got the Bellator app on my phone.
Airplay it.
Can I? Will it actually work?
Yeah.
I mean, this is just running through Apple TV.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so
How are you?
how many Apple TVs do you have?
How are you for juice? Do you want to plug in?
No, I'm good.
You're
Well,
good?
I will need to, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Here, I'm charged up, so you can just take it.
Bellator, which is in the cloud apparently. All these apps are like, I find all these apps in the cloud that I never really put it in the cloud.
You never remember throwing it up there?
No. Maybe they just.
Is this fight over or what?
It can't be. It's only like 9 o'clock.
Oh, we frozen.
Oh, come
Oh.
on.
Ah, shit.
We frozen. Sorry, guys.
Frozen. We have a queen on our plastic money like you guys.
Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure New Zealand and Australia got plastic money before we did.
Josh, what the fuck is up?
There we go. Cam's on the case. Cam the man. Yeah, we are good now. Thanks, Recovery City.
And Josh.
Well, time for a new PC, I
so
think.
they have the countdown on the Bellator app, but
Oh, so nothing's live right
I
now?
don't see it.
There you go.
Unless somebody can direct me to Bellator vs. Congo tickets, videos. Yeah, they just have the countdown on there. They don't have... they just have the prelim results. Well, that's shitty. Mitrione versus Karatanov, too. Hey, Karatanov got it done.
Yeah.
Yeah, by KO.
Submission? Oh, KO.
Well, or TKO, anyway. Bellator 226 is popular search item. What are you buying dress clothes for, Josh? Another Canadian male.
Why are you being so fancy?
Spending too much money on dress clothes today, like an adult. That's what adults do. They just buy clothes.
Well, I spent 6 hours troubleshooting IT problems today and 3 hours last night from midnight to 3 a.m. basically, more or less, which was not cool. Big Rob is talking to Chris. Oh, thank you.
Big John.
So what Recovery City? What?
Big John.
I'm just gonna go
But
with
big.
it. What?
Oh,
what
Big
fight are
Rob,
we
yeah,
at?
Big Rob. Oh, shit, that's good.
You know, weed's legal here, right? So some of the comments,
Yeah.
the YouTube comments, chill out, relax.
Josh, you gotta get on that TELUS fiber, brah. It's legit.
Josh, are you living up in the territories right now, or why don't you have good internet? I mean, I have.
Yeah, it's 2019, man.
I have marginal internet, and I live way outside of town.
What other news was there? Well, okay, let's just talk about the elephant in the room, obviously. What's next for Khabib, Miles? Prediction.
It sounds like it's going to be GSP, but I think everyone at this table at least wants to see Tony before that.
I agree.
But I mean, at this point, it's going to be Khabib who calls the shot. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
he's going to fight whoever he wants to fight next, and it sounds like GSP, which I'm okay with, because like I say, the sooner the GSP fight happens, the better for GSP.
Yeah, I agree. Totally.
Josh, switch back from TELUS to with Shaw again. Huh. See, and I've heard the opposite, at least in town. Here, in the F to the SK. But
They're all shit unless you
but
have
they're all-
fiber.
yeah, it depends
Yeah.
on where you are. It was 11 out of 10.
Cable's cable.
It's true.
Well, I have had no complaints about my cable, so
Will we see McGregor Diaz 3? I think we will.
Yeah, I think that has to happen. They'll probably do like if Khabib wants some time off or he's going to fight somebody else in the interim, they'll probably do Diaz versus McGregor, regardless of what happens
at
after,
170.
No,
after
it's
the
gotta-
Masvidal fight.
It's got to be 155.
I would say 155 as well, but who the fuck knows? I mean, does it really matter to the people that like the bulk of viewers? Does it matter? Are we the bulk of viewers? Are you guys the bulk of viewers? Who is the crowd that they're? It's the 25 to 40 year olds, right? Like that's the UFC audience.
It's the casual audience.
The casual audience, yeah.
Like so we're right in the we're 25 to 40.
Shit.
Here's what they should do. They should do a split of the divisions, make the 165-pound division, make 175-pound division. Everyone at 170 move up, and then let Diaz and McGregor fight for the belt at 165.
Dana White does not want that to happen. He's so against it. So against
Why,
it.
though?
I don't know, man.
Gaston Bolanos.
He's got no good reason.
Gaston Bolanos. was submitted tonight.
Captain Bolanes.
Gaston Bolanos.
By who?
He's the guy with the crazy spinning back elbow knockouts. Like Robin Black did a breakdown on.
Oh, really? He was
Oh,
Fights
okay.
at Bellator. Yeah, he fights out of I think it's, what's the gym name? Gaston Bolanos.
They're talking about
KSW is an
Michael Venom
organization.
Page.
No.
No.
Was he fighting tonight?
No.
Okay.
We're so well researched.
Man, there's only so much you can do in one day.
I know.
Fuck, you built a house today.
Pretty much. I pretty much framed a house today, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, we all
Lots
work
going on.
like more than full-time jobs. So
Yeah.
this is a real passion project.
Yeah, when you see us here, it means we are all dedicated to being here.
After a 12-hour day.
Well, I mean, that's... So we figure Tony's probably next. Or GSP.
He's got to
For
be
Khabib.
next.
What's next for Dustin? You like Connor rematch now, or...
Fuck, a vacation. God damn, like, Khabib looks so good tonight. I am scared for anyone that has to face him.
Yeah. It's a fucking...
Beast.
That's a big task,
Straight up
man.
beast.
Like, how do you prepare for that guy?
You can't. There's no one that can emulate that.
You gotta take this guy into the backyard.
Now that he's
for 10
grown up.
weeks.
Now that he's grown up. And he can defend himself because he wasn't a cub.
Learn some takedown offense from that guy
Oh,
over the next
God.
10 weeks.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know what you do.
Buy a gun.
If you-
Bring a gun into the ring.
Yeah. If you weren't learning how to wrestle fucking brown bears when you were 5 years old,
Yeah.
it's gonna be pretty tough to beat
Yeah,
that
you're
guy.
just going to come
It's
up
gonna be
short.
rough.
Yep. It's a tough fight, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
Like I said, I want to see Khabib fight Tony. I'd be down for the GSP fight. I'd also like to see Khabib fight Justin Gaethje.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Rematch Connor,
Yeah, we
maybe.
were saying that
you
last
know?
night.
Yeah. And then,
I mean, the rematch with Conor is always there, and Khabib knows it.
yeah.
So he's in no rush to step to that.
Getting
Gregor
that
Gillespie.
money.
Give him like 4 more fights.
Well, let's see the guy fight. When's the last time he
I know.
fought? Let's look.
I'm gonna keep harping on that. Gregor Gillespie. Next fight.
You know, I even thought Kevin Lee was going to be a good matchup for him until, well, we saw how that went. But let's see, Gillespie, 13-0. He's already 32 though.
Yeah.
I mean, he's lacking, experience, but you
Yeah.
never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Could be a dark horse. Now, I'll give him that's what I'm thinking about him, is he's kind of a dark horse.
He is.
In that division. Undefeated. He's only had 2 okay, out of his 13 wins, he's only gone to decision twice.
That's impressive.
You look at that.
I don't see
Look
any
at that
names.
record. And there's no names, but yeah, Ring
Outside of
Combat,
Yancy Medeiros, I don't see
Andrew
anybody.
Holbrook.
I mean, you beat a good prospect there.
And I mean, 32 years old. I mean, that's kind of in your prime for
I think
UFC
so,
fighters.
Yeah.
You got enough experience
Especially
to
lightweight.
be an intelligence fighter, and you still have all your athleticism.
So when was his last fight? January, okay. Fought twice in 2018, twice in
So-
2017.
So we could expect him one more time this year. Looks like.
He's
Yeah.
out bow hunting and fishing.
Is he?
Yeah, he likes to be outdoors. That
Hmm.
guy.
Oh, the state of New York, they got a lot of that over there.
Hey, that's another YouTube channel for you.
Oh yeah,
Andrew
Hunter?
Camarada? Camarada?
Camarada.
Yeah, you might
Is
like
he
that one.
specifically like an East Coast hunter, or
No, he doesn't hunt or anything.
oh,
But he has
what
like
triggered him in your mind?
I started getting recommendations for this guy, right? He's from New York. And
Oh, he's just from New York. That's why.
he's
Okay.
from New York. Yeah. And it's a property maintenance company. And he just like dicks around with doing jobs with bobcats, and
Oh yeah, I'd be down for that.
it's pretty good. It's pretty
Yeah.
good. He's a smart guy.
Me and Brandon were for the listeners out there. We were comparing our YouTube subscriptions with each other. We definitely favor a lot of like contractor YouTube channels, builder YouTube channels, woodworking, landscaping. Moving a building from Andrew Camarata. Pulling down dead trees. Like, these are the videos, like a 17-minute video about pulling down dead trees. That's what I'm interested in watching.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
That's my cup of tea.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is why I show you these things.
That's why I don't own a cable package, because I have no interest in watching television.
It's
I
true.
just watch YouTube videos.
You can watch
YouTube and HBO.
Yeah, whatever.
That's all you need.
Whatever
And Netflix.
level of technical ability suits you,
Yeah.
you can find it on YouTube
Oh, yeah. It's great.
for any particular trade or otherwise, right? Skill.
Yeah.
Anyway, Pat
It's true.
Curran versus.
Try his link again.
Okay.
Or were you doing that?
I was.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Can't get her to go. Don't know why.
Recovery City, you are.
Recovery City,
Awesome.
you sent us a link that only works in New Zealand. What were you thinking?
It's easy. Well, it's easy for normal people, but we're just casuals. Gotta keep that in mind.
Oh, it's First Row Sportez. You spelt it wrong, Cam.
We're gonna need a VPN. I don't even know what that shit means.
Josh knows.
It's like, yeah, you know what's fucked up about that is like, okay, so we're between 25 and 40, right? The gap between 25
I had
to
to
40
think.
year olds and like people under 25 or over 40 is quite significant. Oh, this is a good stream.
Oh, nice.
And I mean that
There you go.
from a technological standpoint.
Thanks, Recovery City.
Recovery City, your boss.
And the video froze.
You have a VPN, Josh. Yes, you do. Good. At least. How old is Josh?
Is he
Are you outside 25
Is he
to
outside
40?
of that 25 to 40 bracket? Yeah.
I don't know. He might be. He might be like 26.
Hey, man, you said it earlier tonight. We're getting old.
Yeah. Well, it's just like.
25. Josh is confirmed. He is 25.
He's on the bottom end.
on the cusp.
Yeah. Anyway, my entire point was just that basically the gap between the people that know what VPNs are
Yeah.
and the people that barely understand them, like us, is within a few years, and it's significant. It's a significant amount of knowledge that we're missing about things like that seem to be important for getting by in the just to do things.
Yeah.
So we're gonna stay out there and pound nails into boards and build buildings and do whatever
We were going.
us silly people do.
We were just going to keep building the structures that humanity lives in.
Yeah,
'Cause
until
that's
we don't
important.
need them anymore, until we're in the Matrix.
Until we're all in a robot.
Yeah. So
Air conditioning. Why would you ever need that?
I
We're all robots.
yeah.
We don't feel
Doesn't
temperature.
matter. Being on that cut.
Being on that cusp makes things fucky.
Do you notice that for yourself, or is that just more of a me being stuck in my own head and existential crisis type observation all the time?
Little of column A, little of column B.
Yeah, maybe it's just more self-importance or self-important indulgence on my side. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, sweet.
thank you guys for watching.
Is that link's working then?
It is.
See, Cam, it's so easy.
It looks like there's like 5 people watching, but somebody could throw a dick joke out there or something. More so the latter.
Yeah, Recovery City, give us your best New Zealand joke.
Yeah, like a classic. There's got to be some silly jokes. 9 billion people on the planet. There's some pretty significant distance between where, our rock and your rock. There's got to be some like cheesy ass joke that you've heard. Why did the chicken cross the road? Or Miles, I'm sure you have a few.
What does a gay horse eat? Hey.
New Zealand is Australia. I can't see the cameras in the fucking way.
New Zealand is Australia, Canada.
Well, time to shut her down, boys.
Is that it?
It's been a solid hour
That's our
of
hour?
camera glitching.
Okay.
You're getting pretty sick of this, eh?
A little bit.
Yeah. I feel for you.
Well, thank you very much, guys. Or girls, or whatever. I know Josh, you're
Zers.
guy, I'm pretty sure Zers.
Thanks, Zers.
Thanks, Zers.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Culturally appropriate.
We'll have this stream fixed next time.
We need to put in some time.
Every episode is going to get better and better. Mark my words.
Much appreciated.
We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Recovery City, you're a legend.
Yeah, you're a legend. Always
Josh,
a pleasure talking to
thank you
somebody
very much.
from almost the other side of the planet.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
See you guys.
Keep it metal.
Follow us on all social medias at MMA ETC. Find us on iTunes.
When do we think is the next time we're recording? Hey? Maybe we should throw that out there.
Twitch, YouTube. Next stream probably.
When is 243? That might be a good marker.
Let's just take a look.
I mean, we're obviously going to be recording for 244 November 2nd. For sure, count on
October
us.
5th.
October 5th.
Yeah.
So, yeah, follow us on
Second.
social media. If we throw something out before October 5th, catch us.
Yep.
Otherwise, we'll probably see you around October 5th, guys.
Fucking rights. See you guys. Thank you very much.
Out.